What is up, YouTube? Man, it is great to have some sports back on TV, and it was great to have UFC on tonight, UFC 249 from Florida. In the main event, we had Tony Ferguson versus Justin Gajhthe, the main event for the interim light heavyweight championship of the world. Ferguson 25-3. Justin was 21-2 coming into the fight. Ferguson was a big favorite, minus 220 if you wanted to bet that guy. If you wanted to bet Gajhthe, it was plus 185. Something to note going into the fight, Ferguson had a 6.5 inch reach advantage going into this fight. 6.5 inches. So I expected to see the jab and a lot of work from the outside. And this turned out to be a tremendous fight. Gajhthe came ready. He was in tip-top shape, and he looked absolutely phenomenal. Ferguson seemed to be off right from the get-go. His stamina was there in rounds 4 and 5, but he just something was lacking tonight. He didn't seem as explosive as we've seen him in the past. And in his defense, I mean, Gajhthe hit him with everything you can imagine. Every power punch that Gajhthe threw landed and just smashed Ferguson. I couldn't believe that Ferguson was still on his feet 2 rounds into this fight. The punches that were landing, these punches would kill guys, and Ferguson kept coming forward. I'm still watching the fight right now. We're in round 5. There's 3 minutes to go, but it's completely one-sided. And Gajhthe is just unstoppable. Like I'm watching him now. He's moving forward, and everything he throws is landing. This was a completely dominated fight, and like I said, I think Ferguson was off a little bit, and I'm gonna go by how I scored it really quick. Round 1 was a feeling out process. We didn't see much action until about the 3-minute mark, where Gaethje was able to land a couple big hooks on the inside. Ferguson was able to land a straight up the middle, followed by a head kick towards the end of the first round, but it wasn't enough. I think that Justin landed more effective shots in round 1, so I gave him that round. Round 2, we see both guys coming out, and they're throwing everything you can imagine, like big punches. They're holding nothing back. Every punch, every kick has bad intentions, so you can tell that this is going to be a hell of a fight. It's going to be interesting at this point. I made a note to see if Justin could keep up the stamina, because he's throwing everything he's got, and we know that Ferguson is game when it comes to stamina. He doesn't fatigue, he doesn't tire, but the punches that both these guys were throwing, just incredible. A lot of energy, a lot of exertion to throw these shots. After 2, I had it 2-0 Gajhthe into round 3. I gotta mention, at the end of round 2, Gajhthe gets caught with a huge uppercut that rocks him, and he was saved by the bell because there was no time left, and he was stumbling all over the place and got back to the corner, and he came out in round 3 and seemed to regain himself and get back in there and right back to where he was before, throwing huge punches. Everything that Gajhthe threw in round 3 landed, and same was the story for round 4. Just completely dominated through 4 rounds for Justin Gajhthe, and it's incredible because I expected to see Ferguson on the outside really pumping the 1-2, and Gajthe's able to just get inside every single time. So we're in round 5, and I'm actually watching it live, and Ferguson gets smashed with a couple shots up the middle, and his face is just a mess. There's blood everywhere. He's got cuts under both eyes, swelling, and Herb Dean jumps in, stops the fight with a couple minutes left in the 5th round, and it's a good stoppage because Ferguson's just out of it. Completely dominating fight, completely one-sided. So I can't wait to see the next UFC card where we see Justin Gajhthe again, because I think it's going to be a phenomenal championship fight with the Mad Russian. What you guys think of the fight tonight? As always, thanks for watching. Peace.